No better person to tackle the latest football stories than the former Premier League manager and friend of the show, Harry Redknapp. Harry, thank you for joining us. We did a poll earlier about whether Gareth Southgate should still be the England manager, and the poll, it was very tight. 51% said yes, he should be sacked, and 49% said he should stay. Look, where I am here, Harry, is England had a pretty lacklustre draw against Ukraine. That Gareth Southgate's an uninspiring leader. He squandered the best group of players that England have probably ever had. He plays safety-first football. He picks players who can't even cut the mustard at club level. So, where are you on this, Harry?
I know where you are, Phil, that's for sure. It's a difficult way. Listen, I think we should have won a tournament by now. I'll be honest with this group of players. People say it was a success getting to the semi-finals, and I don't think it was really with that group. I think it was a group of players that should have gone on and certainly won the Euros, owned to Italy in the final, Wembley, average Italian team, and a great opportunity in the World Cup as well. The problem is, I want to see an Englishman manage England. I really don't see that many candidates around. Eddie Howe, I don't think he'd be wanting to leave Newcastle at this particular time in his career. So it's a very limited group, that they've got to choose from. And I think, we've got to give Gareth the Euros that are coming up. If we don't win that, we're not, I think that it will be time for him to move on, But he's got a real opportunity to win it. We just have got so many good players in this. Bellingham, Rice, Foden, just incredible talent. Grealish, Harry Kane. It's a team full of fantastic players. Kyle Walker, Stones. So we need to win something with this group.
There's always an H Redknapp who could do the job, I would have thought, isn't there? Somebody called Harry Redknapp who's an English manager.
Phil, now I think my time's long gone, I'm afraid. So I'll just sit back and watch it and second guess, which is quite easy. But no, I definitely wouldn't be. I don't. That's the problem. I don't see too many candidates who I would like, because, as I say, I really do want to see an Englishman manage the English team. So, and at the moment, there's not many around really that would want the job or are available.
Can I just say one thing, Harry? It's not so much question asking you're getting from Philip here. It's kind of therapy. This is what he speaks to me all the time about. But you know what? It doesn't wash with me. But with you, he feels he's got a therapist to talk about this. He wants England to do so well, and he just doesn't really think Gareth's cutting the mustard. So thank you.
Well, Harry, what do you think about Harry Maguire? Because obviously, one of the big controversies is that Gareth Southgate picks Harry Maguire. He can't get in the Man United team. He gets even more ridicule than Gareth Southgate gets. What would you do with Harry Maguire? Would you play him or drop him?
I'll be honest. I like Harry Maguire. I think he's done well for England. OK, he got an own goal. That can happen to anybody. But his England career, I think, has been good. Obviously, he's not playing in United, and sooner or later he has to start playing. Otherwise, we have a big problem. It's who you play there. Stones is obviously a cert to be in the team. If you don't play Harry Maguire, it's who you play in that position. I personally listen. While he's playing well for England, I think, but we are coming to the end for Harry if he doesn't start playing league football. He needs to play, and if he can't get in a team somewhere in the Premier League, then I think it's going to be difficult for him to maintain his place in the England team.
Now, obviously everyone knows that, like me, you're a massive horse racing fan, Harry, and it's the St Leger today at Doncaster. All eyes will be on the St Leger, but I've actually noticed that there's an even bigger race in the UK today than the St Leger, and it's the 4:55 at Lingfield, where a certain Wake Up Harry is down to run. Can you give us a winner today on the racing?
No, not Wake Up Harry. I think he definitely needs to run today. I think hopefully he'll improve for a run. He's been off injured since I don't know when. But the training bills keep coming in, Phil, as you can imagine. But I don't think we're going to pay any of them off today. And I do fancy Ryan Moore to win the St Leger today on the Irish Horse. I've got a strong fancy for Ryan Moore to ride the winner today. And I think the O'Briens will train the winner.
Well, I'm afraid
that would be my bet of the day.
Well, Harry, I don't want to.
My bet of the day certainly won't be wake up, Harry.
Well, we'll certainly keep an eye on it, but I might temper your enthusiasm for Continuous, the Irish horse in the St Ledger, because I think it'll win as well. So I think most people, if you think it'll win and I think it'll win, Harry, most people can get the ruler out and put a line through it. So will you be watching?
Phil, you're probably right. Yeah, I'm with it anyway. I've got a nice day coming up though. I'm not going to be watching the racing today. I'm going to watch Wimborne Town play Torquay in the FA Cup. It's a little local club down here, Wimborne, and they've already sold 1,600 tickets today, so it's a massive day, and I'm really excited to go and see a good old-fashioned cup game.
Now, you see, I thought that. What I never got the answer from the other week was how bad you are in the garden. So you're not going in the garden and destroying all the flowers this week?
No, I'm not allowed in there, and that was my excuse to get out of doing it in the future. I thought if I make a bad enough mess of it, Sandra will keep me out the garden. So, but no, I'm out. I'm gone for the day. I'm off to football. I'm watching my grandson this morning, straight to Wimborne Town to watch Wimborne in the Cup. That's a perfect day for me.
I reckon, Harry, it'll be more exciting watching that cup match than watching England play football at the moment. That's my.
But it could be. You could be right, Bill. You could be right. But
Harry,
listen, we'll win all the qualifying games 4-5-0 probably, and then we get to the tournament, and that's where we've got to perform. We need to win it. This is the last chance. We need to win the Euros with this squad.
Well, you have a great afternoon at the football. We will still cheer on Wake Up Harry this afternoon, and we'll both drown our sorrows together if Continuous gets beat in the St Ledger.
I'll see you next week.
Wake Up
or the week
Harry,
after.
I've told the horse he's on the milk round in the morning if he doesn't win today. I don't think the jockey's going to whip him because obviously he's going to have to be up early in the morning.
Brilliant. Great for you to join us. Thanks as ever, Harry. Brilliant.
See you guys. Bye.
What a guy.